Hello everybody. I'm gonna first tell you the reason I'm making this video is for an incident that happened on the 16th Street Mall here in Denver, Colorado yesterday just after 4 p.m. on which yesterday would be Tuesday, October 26th. So I did post about this on social media yesterday, but there's further developments, and which is kind of aggravating. And sorry, but I'm very sore and it hurts right here. It hurts to eat. Ears still ringing. So yesterday I got off the D-Line light rail train at California Street and 16th Street Mall here in downtown Denver. Again, that's the northbound D-Line train. I got off just after 4 p.m. about. Then I proceeded to walk up, that would be east on 16th Street, 1 block to Welton Street. Right on the corner there's a shop called Montbell. It's an outdoor adventure clothing, store. But anyways, just outside that store, two guys started a fight. I started yelling at them to stop. Yell at them the cops are coming, whatever. Other people were, it was happening so fast, but I know at least two or three other people were yelling at them too. And so the guy, the bad guy, I would say, he picked up the other guy, slammed him to the ground. He got on top of him, and he was just on him. It was like one of those cage fighting matches or whatever, and I thought he was going to kill him. He was either going to strangle him or break his neck or something, but he was just a vicious animal. So he was the vicious guy on top was wearing a backpack, so I grabbed at his backpack, just pulled at it, yelling at him to get off, and he just had a grip on that other guy. Finally kind of broke him loose, and then he started charging me, running after me. And then I was running away from him, and then it seemed like things were kind of settled down. I know the real nice shop manager at that store was calling the police, calling 911, but couldn't get through. And then all of a sudden the guy charges at me and punches me really hard right here, right on that bone. And again, it's very sore, it hurts to chew, and immediately my ear started ringing. And this is my good ear. This ear's had tinnitus since I was 16 years old, ear ringing because of a firework accident. So this was my good ear, and it's still ringing from yesterday. So, and then after that I got on 911 too, trying to get through. Neither one of us could get through. Finally they called back, and they called back and explained the situation. Two police officers showed up in, I believe, a Chevy Tahoe police vehicle, and so they got involved in the situation. And one made a remark to me, "Oh yeah," he asked me how I'm involved, and so I explained what happened. He says, "Well, I guess you shouldn't be breaking up fights." And I'm like, sorry, there's one guy looks like he's gonna murder another guy. I'm gonna, it was just an instinct to do something. I'm not just gonna stand there. So they asked for my ID, I gave it, and then they reviewed the videotape in the store there, and they came out and then explained to me that since I intervened, well, first of all, they said they're going to charge the other two guys, those two guys that were fighting, they're going to charge him with something like public fighting or fighting in public, some charge like that. And and asked me what I want to do. I said I want to. I had already told him I wanted to press charges against that guy because he assaulted me, and he really needs to be punished. He shouldn't be out running loose on the streets. He's a danger to society. So after reviewing the tape, they came back to me and said, well, in order for you to press charges against him, we would first have to press charges against you for fighting in public because I intervened. Well, I was just trying to save one guy from killing another guy. I wasn't trying to get involved in a fight. I was just trying to walk home. I was not public fighting. And it just makes me more angry today, to think that, I can't press charges against that guy for assaulting me. And for what? And they said, well, he didn't know you when he got up. He didn't know who you were, and said I wasn't assaulting him. I pulled him off. I got away, and then he starts charging me. He was charging me, running after me. I was not doing anything to him. So I'm just so aggravated today because he should be charged with assault. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They held him in handcuffs for a while, maybe an hour, maybe less. I lost track of time. But then I just saw them, they just let him go, and then they drove off. They had also told me that an ambulance was coming to check them out, and then I could be checked out too. And I said, sure, I'll do that. Well, I was waiting at the store, and that never came. So I eventually went to Denver Health's urgent care to have them check out my ear and stuff. So today, it was suggested to me to go to the District 6 police station, which is at Welton and Colfax, it was suggested to me that I could go there to press charges. And I went in there, and they said they couldn't do anything for me. I guess I should have gotten the name of the officer, but even if I had the name of the officer, the guy at the police station, District 6 police station, told me that I would still have to discuss it with that officer, which would do absolutely no good since he already told me the only way I could press charges is for them to charge me with public fighting. So, but I asked, can you look up, there's got to be a record. Those officers were there at that intersection for, at least an hour, and I'm sure they got the name, the identity of both of those guys in the fight. I know they did. And so, but, and I understand the guy at the District 6 police station is, he's doing his job, you can't do anything. But I think something can be done. I really think something can be done. There's got to be a record, not only of them being at that, there's got to be a record of who that guy is. And I'm not going to rest until assault charges are brought on him, and I am going to keep digging and digging and digging. That's the beauty about social media. Before social media, you could just be brushed off like that. There's nothing you could do. But we have social media now. And I'm going to post this video on more than one platform, and I'm going to boost it in advertisements, and I'm going to keep spending money, and I'm going to keep boosting it until it does the job. I'm going to make sure first I'm going to boost it in the city of Denver, but I am going to put it out there and put it out there and put it out there. And please share if you can, because this is absolutely unacceptable. The crime rate is up on the 16th Street Mall. It's really awful what's been going on, And this guy should have been arrested and hauled away. He's a vicious, vicious animal. I was just trying to save him from killing another person, and then he assaults me, and I can't do anything about it. I can't press charges, nothing, you know, they didn't even haul him away, nothing, you know, he's just got to walk away scot-free to assault the next person. So this is just the first video about this, but I'm gonna keep digging, and I'm gonna you know, I'm gonna find out who, you know, who this was. I'm gonna, you know, this is just absolutely unacceptable. He's a danger to society. Any of you that go to the 16th Street Mall should want that guy off the mall. He's a danger. He's this just absolute vicious animal. And also, if any of you are in the legal profession or have anything to do with law enforcement, please feel free to, you know, comment on what I should do, or if you know there's some step to take. But yeah, let's. I want to catch this guy, and it's absolutely unacceptable. It's just unacceptable. I mean, he damaged me. I hope the ringing goes away. I don't know. This is, you know, just, you know, it hurts to eat. I mean, what the heck? All I wanted to do was walk home. I just wanted to walk home. So, I know I'm rambling now, partly because I don't feel well, and partly because I'm pretty agitated right now. So if any of you know of anything that can be done, let me know. But I'm not going to rest. I'm just not. There's a way. There's, you know, this happened at 16th Street and Welton Street in front of the Montbell, I think that's how you say it, Montbell outdoor store right there at 16th and California. And they held him there. The officers were there, so there's a record of the officers being there. I'm sure there's a record of it. I'm sure they call in, we're here at this, and a record is created. And then with the record of them being there, then there's a record of the names that they took down from the two guys in the fight. So I'm just agitated, and I'm going to push and push and push until we get this guy. So thank you for listening. Sorry for rambling on, and have a good day.